we'll get back to it. What is going on, YouTube? We are just getting started with a little Amazon FBA Q&A. Got the TikTok live right here. But one of the comments was, I'm selling on Amazon, I'm getting sales, but all my profits are going to PPC. I have videos. I can't tell you how many TikTok videos I have on this, how many YouTube videos I have on this, how many YouTube shorts I have on this. Literally the biggest reason why people fail. It's not PPC. I only analyze my students' listings, brother, out of respect. I'll answer any question that you have on this live right now, right here. So I don't gatekeep in that regard, but out of respect to my students who pay for direct access to me, I don't just go and audit every single person's account, brother. So no on the audit on the live, but yes to you asking any questions that you have. How many reviews do you have? User 91 or 99? New Amazon do not have reviews. Is that bad? Yes, you need reviews. You need reviews, 110%. If you don't, how many times have you bought a product on Amazon that had 0 reviews, H? Probably never. So why do we think, Gente, I answered this question on the last live, brother. For any questions about the program, hop on a call with my team, my guy. But yeah, H, how many times have you bought a product on Amazon that had 0 reviews? My guess is 0. So why do we think that the masses are going to buy our product with 0 reviews when we likely would never buy a product on Amazon with 0 reviews? So yes, it is bad if you don't have reviews as an Amazon seller. That's again, you guys, like, Amazon's not rocket science, but I'm sorry now, should I add my review? No, you don't leave a review. You have other people leave you a review. This is another issue with so many people making content on the internet, that they make Amazon seem like, I don't think Amazon is complicated by any means, but they make Amazon seem like much easier than it is. Oh, just do this, do this, do this. That's why all of my videos are analytical. It doesn't matter if you're just starting out, H. First off, I'm not trying to downplay you, brother. Congratulations for starting. That's an absolute W. W's in the chat for H. So I'm not saying anything negative, my friend, but it doesn't matter if you're just starting out. It still doesn't change the fact that if you aren't going to buy a product on Amazon with 0 reviews, nobody else is going to buy a product on Amazon with 0 reviews. I don't even run PPC ads until I get 10 to 15 reviews. But the issue with all of this content on the internet is that there's no barrier to entry on anybody who makes content about Amazon or about e-commerce or that. And so they make all the content for you. So I don't blame all of you. I blame the terrible content that's online, to be honest with you. I would say 10% of creators and content out there are good. The other 90% I would just completely disregard. There's good ones out there, but it's just the barrier to entry, man. If you guys find somebody who's not giving you analytical advice and is just giving you basic information, on to the next. Find somebody else. For real. I learned from people who were analytical. The people who are like, oh man, I don't know. It just drives me mad, to be honest with you. I'm not the guy who's gonna call people out on the internet. They can do them. I'm gonna do me. But it causes a lot of people to lose a lot of money because they think, oh, guys, you don't need to spam. I'm going to get to your comments. Don't worry. But it makes people believe that, oh, all I have to do is launch a product on Amazon and then I'm going to be successful. I'm going to see numbers like this. No, do you know how much work it took to get numbers like this? This is 1 out of 4 successful Amazon seller accounts that I run. 7 reviews, getting 2 more. Still not enough, bro. I don't even run PPC ads unless I have 10 to 15 reviews. And then on top of that, once you get those reviews, you never stop pushing for more. And I'm not trying to say this in like a harsh way to you or even to you, H. But like, think about it like this, you guys. Launching a product on Amazon and getting a couple reviews is the bare minimum to be an Amazon seller. You can't be an Amazon seller if you don't sell products on Amazon. So that's the bare minimum, but we want extraordinary results. We want results like this. Do you want to know how many reviews I have for just one variation on this account? Let's take a guess. Everyone drop a guess in the chat. How many reviews do you think that I have for one of the variations on this account? We'll see if anybody can guess. User 99, thank you so much for the follow. Let's see if anybody can guess. Yo, that was actually a really good guess, User 91. That was really good. Yeah, you were pretty close. I don't think anyone's going to come closer than User 99. I keep calling you 91, 99. 13,000, a little over 13,000 reviews. So you have people who are like, I have 0 reviews. I have 5 reviews. I have 10 reviews. Why am I not a 7-figure seller? 13,000 reviews. Can anybody guess how many reviews we have for another one of our 7-figure Amazon accounts? Let's see if you guys can guess this one. User 99, you were pretty close, almost on the money for the first one. Can anybody guess how many reviews we have on the account that does 2 mil in top line revenue on Amazon on one of the variations? Let's see if we can guess here. Luke, how do we find suppliers in India or Vietnam? Maritza, I posted a long form YouTube video. I have videos on my TikTok. This is literally why I tell you guys to watch my content. Make sure you guys are liking and commenting on the content so it continues to pop up on your For You page. Because I'll say this, I love coming on the lives. I love answering the questions. I love vibing with all of y'all. Every single question that's ever gotten asked on my TikTok lives, I have made a TikTok video about. Any 14 was the closest. 11,000, a little over 11,000 reviews on one of the products. I have another variation that has a lot over that amount as well. So again, we're like, I have 5 reviews on Amazon. Why am I not a 7-figure seller? Because you're not going to become a 7-figure seller with 5 reviews. Lost, thank you for sharing the live 2 times. Good to see you, my guy. People are texting and say, great product. Cool, awesome. Have them support your business. I don't want to text saying my product's great. I want you to support my business and leave me a review. That is the name of the game, you guys. 10x your Amazon business. A lot of people are in 1x. I don't want a 1x, I want a 10x. So I don't know why I'm playing with this, but I always have to I'm always fidgeting with something, to be honest with you. So when you started, you got people to do it for you. Allegedly I did. I have to say allegedly. Do you have anyone you recommend to build your listing images? I do, but that's only, I stopped promoting it on TikTok and stuff because I'm going to make it exclusive to just my mentorship students. Sup, how are you? What up, Not Blonded? How you doing? Good to see you as always. My competitor has 3,066 reviews. Can I beat him? Not with 7 reviews, bro. Not with the effort of 7 reviews. And I'm not downplaying either of your guys' effort. So user 99 and H, good job. You're ahead of most people who sit there and think about wanting to sell on Amazon. You've done the thing. Now you have to, you're at the starting line though. Starting and launching a product going live on Amazon is the starting line. All of the launching and contacting manufacturers and picking a product and hopefully differentiating a product, hopefully you both did. That was preparing for the race. My first product went bad, lost a good amount of money. Is 3 to 4K enough for a product? Yes, I've been out of the game for a few months. Blonded, weren't you in a, correct me if I'm wrong, Blonded, but aren't you in a different mentorship? I could be wrong. All right. Now, dang, you remember? I honestly remember, like, when you guys come into the lives often, like Blonded, Juke, Lost. Is there anybody else who's always up in here? I think those are the only ones I see. Maritza as well. When you guys come up into the lives very often, I honestly remember a lot. It's kind of like if you're with somebody every day for like even 10 days in a row, you'll remember them. But yes, I do. We'll get to that in a sec, Blonded. Let's now I'm paying every month out of my pocket but not earning anything. Brother, that's not Amazon's fault. That's not the ad's fault. Again, take full accountability. It's because you have not made any optimizations past the 7 reviews. You've probably, I don't even think you're too early in the stage to have even started running PPC ads. Number 1. Number 2, you need to push for more reviews before you even decide whether you need to make optimizations to the listing, and then you need to make proactive optimizations. It's funny, you guys. I made a YT video today, why Amazon sellers fail. And every single thing on this video, 5 reasons why Amazon sellers fail, is the things that I see every day on this live. And do you want to know how rare it is that somebody says they picked the wrong product? That's not even on this list. Why Amazon sellers fail? Not on the list. It's 5 other reasons. And I see it every single day when I go on live. I don't say these things to be harsh. I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that. I actually want to see every single one of you win. It's not a gotcha moment. I'm not trying to be like, see, I told you this. Trying to instill it in your head. This is why I posted the video today on my TikTok that, you know, is probably going to be one of the more lower viewed videos because people want the flashy and all this stuff. But why I posted the video, why your mindset is so important in business, because if you can't get your mindset down, and it's not foo-foo la-la motivation either, it's analytical things that you need to be doing. It's going to be a tough go in business. In fact, no, we're not even going to say that. This is why you guys got to watch my content. Like I said, if my videos appear on the page, go like my videos. Why I tell you guys, go show some love to my last few videos. Go like them so TikTok knows that you want them on your page. Every single question, every single answer that you could possibly want is in every single video that I have. Not every single video, but throughout every single one of my videos. This is empty. I don't know. I keep grabbing it. I know some of y'all are new, but it drives me mad because like everybody wants the like get rich quick answer, but it's not get rich quick. It's like, let's put it this way. I have students who every call they show up to, almost every live, or at least every week, they're up in the live. You can tell who's going to be successful or not because they're hungry for it. And it reminds me of me when I started my journey. I was hungry for it. There was nothing ethically in my power that I was not going to do to not allow me to be successful. Thank you, God, for instilling that mindset into me. Juke, good to see you, brother. Dang, you remember, I remember everything. According to your experience, how much percentage should the supplier reduce his price, Alibaba? Iman, shout out Iman. She's another one who's always in the lives. You should know this already, Iman, to be honest, but like there's not blanket answers. It depends on your negotiation. Every supplier for every single product is going to be different. So I can't tell you 20% because maybe the supplier, their cap, you only be able to do 10%. Or some suppliers 50%. Sometimes we cut the product price in half. But it really just depends. You got to just negotiate. Stick, my guy, good to see you, brother. I mean, to be honest, product was going good, did 3K a week, went through trademark infringement, so I couldn't liquidate my product on Amazon and send it to me, and haven't been able to liquidate it all. Was there not a trademark or patent search done on the product that you launched? And I've been missing your lives. You have been, Airstick. It hurts me deeply. Makes me sad. Just kidding, bro. I'm sure you've been busy. Good to see you, though, brother. Always good to see you. Going forward with my next product, should I still source from China or look elsewhere? I would have multiple different suppliers in different countries. That's the approach that we're taking. Trademark in the US through Amazon's IP Accelerator program is like 1K. There was a patent search. All was clear from the lawyer I hired, but they were wrong. I wonder if I kind of doubt it because they probably run a tight ship, but I wonder if there's any obligation in that regard to the lawyer themselves, because how are you going to tell me my product isn't trademarked? Give me the green light, and then now not trademark, patented, and then there's a patent on my product. That seems not right. Level 25. Good job, Airstick. I don't know what any of the levels mean on here, but congratulations to you, my guy. That is what is up. That is what is up. I absolutely love it. But yeah, I thought the same thing, but just want to focus on my next product launch. Man, that made me smile. That was dope. That's the mind. See, remember how I said your mindset is everything in business? I love it. Blonded, you're going to crush it, God willing, my friend. I wish this wasn't empty. I might have to go get another one after this live, to be honest with you. It's like when Amazon took 40K worth of inventory from us. We know for a fact we would win that lawsuit, but that's after hundreds of thousands of dollars that we would have to spend suing Amazon. Do we want to deploy that towards playing defense and trying to get back 40K of inventory? Or do we want to deploy that towards products, new launches, and all of those things, which is what I would rather do. New businesses. How have your products been doing? Good, thank God. Good, thank God. Ran into some obstacles with the new account with some compliance issues. Again, go figure. But we're pushing through. It's a part of business. But the existing products doing amazing. Have some new products on the horizon, which I'm very excited about. Very excited to share with all of you about. And have a new company that I'm very excited to share with all of you as well. Going to be a very fun one, and a new feature to the AMZ Masterclass mentorship that is going to be an absolute game changer. Any mentorship students in here, don't say what it is, please, because y'all know what it is, but nobody else does. Going to be a game changer. Hopefully that launches in the next week or two. I almost want to show you guys, but I don't want to leak it, to be honest. I get way too excited where I want to talk about it. Are any of your product companies shown publicly? I don't know who that is, but no, they're not. There's no net benefit to me, to be honest with you. Especially when the second most common question that I get is what product should I launch? So I would never share any of the existing ones. And I would never share any of the new ones, because do you know how many people would just go launch those products thinking that they just hit a gold mine? And then in terms of the established ones, there's no need. They're doing great. They do great on social media. Thank God. They do great on Amazon. So there's no Like, it's not like our revenue wouldn't even increase 5% by me sharing the product. So there's not really a net benefit to us there. Let's get it, everybody. I think I need some water. And Monica Lewinsky, hold on. There we go. Now we're good. Energy, back up. I'm just kidding. Don't do any of that. It's not good. Hey, Mom, thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate you. Also, for all of you who are running PPC ads, make sure to go show some love to the last video. 3 signs you're wasting money on Amazon PPC ads. Second to last video, a good little mindset video. Actually, let me see if this homie's still. I was kind of thinking about doing this today, but then I decided not to, and then I decided I should. Is user 99 and H still in the live? I'm telling you, the way that I talk, I probably turned so many people off of the live. Meanwhile, I'm giving them the keys to the castle, and they probably think that maybe I should be nicer in the way that I say things. I don't know. But giving people the keys to the castle, they think that I'm saying something negative. All they have to do is take action on it, and they'd be doing good. And it also just kind of like can't wrap my head around the idea of like I'm losing money on Amazon. There's a guy telling me how to fix it. Have I ever told? I don't think I've told this story for a while. I know I've told it on live before. There's a homie who comes on my live. This was I think when I first started going live, 2023. I don't even think he follows me anymore. But homie comes into the live. He's like, bro, I'm losing a bunch of money on Amazon. Please help me. I'm like, all right, bro, let's run through your numbers. Let's kind of check it out. I'm like, how many reviews do you have? Have you made any optimizations to your listing? He's like, 4 reviews. I'm like, well, that's why, brother, you got to push for more reviews. So I give him the advice, the analytical advice. I'll get more reviews, optimize your listing. And I'm like, come back in in a little bit, and you let me know. And you let me know how it goes. So I see him in the live maybe a week later, and he's like, bro, I'm losing a bunch of money on Amazon. I'm like, brother, I mean, did you go and push for more reviews or make any optimizations to your listing? He's like, nope, still have 4. Okay, what did you do? Nothing. I'm just still running PPC ads. Why is my listing not doing good? I said, brother, I gave him the same advice. A week later, he comes back into my live. He says, bro, I'm liquidating, not even returning it back to me. I'm liquidating all of my inventory. I'm like, bro, did you make any optimizations? Did you push for more reviews? He's like, no, still only 4 reviews. And I went on a rant. Oh my goodness. I went on a rant because this is the effort that people put in, man. It really doesn't surprise me when I hear that certain people are not necessarily winning on their business or their ventures or their dreams because they put less effort into their ventures than they do in their 9-to-5 job. Remember the definition of average, less than extraordinary. Does anybody want to put in the average amount of work and be less than extraordinary? I don't. I know I don't. Hi, what do you prefer? Go for specific keywords first or main one, new product? I mean, both. I mean, main keyword is going to be the most important, but you're going to bid on multiple keywords at once. Relevant keywords, high search volume. Don't go broad by any means. Not broad match, but don't go broad on the keywords. Like if you sell a water bottle, don't bid on bottle. That's way too broad of a keyword. Broad match, yes, you do want to utilize. Let's get it. Let's go. I'm going to go get some water. I have to turn this off because I don't think I can just let it sit there. I'm going to go get some water. If there's no more questions, maybe we call it. I was live earlier, but I'm also not in just a yapping mood. So I want to answer questions. If no more questions, then we'll call it. Oops. Just put a dent in my wall. Whoopsies. Okay, I guess nobody has any other questions. On that note, everybody, be sure to go check out the AMZ Masterclass Mentorship Program. Super short live, shorter than my live earlier, but like I said, I'm not in a yapping mood. I'm only here to answer your all's questions. Make sure to go check out the AMZ Masterclass Mentorship Program in the TikTok bio. Have a blessed weekend. I will not be here for the rest of the weekend. Now was the time to ask questions, but there are none. So I hope everyone has a blessed one.